Hey yo, I'm gonna be reacting to Oh Suddenly Egyptian God episode 10. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction from the 20-second mark in 1, 0, go! Alright, I'm pumped up for this. I just what top craziness Anubis and his friends are gonna be getting themselves into this time. Oh. Although, why'd I get the feeling there's a chance they're probably gonna mess up the banquet, though? Oh, it's actually kind of cute. Aww. Imagine there's someone trapped inside of that box. I like how they don't even question the moral, like, the ethics of just something being trapped inside of a box of living life. They just straight up close it. No questions asked. Oh, man, it's too fucking adorable, too. Oh my. Hey, it's nice to actually get to see him again, actually. He made quite the impression in episode 9. I just hope for his sake he doesn't... Okay, I thought for a second there's a chance he was going to slip in the water, because that feels like it'd be... Oh, the idol chick. I just hope she doesn't contemplate quitting again. Like she did in the first episode she was introduced. Yo, this kind of feels like a final episode. Because you've got almost like every single element from the other episodes. Okay, I wonder what they're waiting on. It's just nice hearing we're all freaking nervous. Aww. I feel sorry for him, like you can tell he's trying his best to pour his feelings out, but he's so nervous of talking in front of all those youngians. And then you see all that cute little blushing. That actually completes the scene for me. Yo, I actually want to hear that funny story, actually. Aww. Alright, pretty... I mean, as far as talents go, pretty basic, but not bad, though, not bad. That's actually pretty damn cool. I like how they're ignoring like the epic fight going on in the fucking background. Yes, I've been actually hoping for some Sata greatness. Oh, that's so cute. And nice to see that this time she isn't contemplating quitting during performance this time. This fool always thinking he's going to be able to get Ra's attention, but he always epically fails at that. It's adorable to see him try, though, I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty sure they'll get weak in the knees for her pretty easily. Hey! Hey! Yo, I even like the series! What the fuck?! Okay, hope for his sake he didn't, like, destroy anything. Wait, is everything gonna die? Wait, did everything just die? No, wait, don't tell me that's gonna be the ending, is it? I'm surprised they're all alive and they can survive that meteor. Aww. Although I feel like there was a bigger crowd of people watching Santa perform, though. Oh yeah, definitely. I actually do hope they have more Oh Suddenly Egyptian God episodes. Definitely. I'll definitely see y'all again. Let me just see on the my anime. Oh, well, it's apparently the last episode? Damn. Yeah, apparently my anime list says episode 10 is the finale, and that's it. I don't see any announcements for a season 2 or anything. Damn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. Okay. Well, hello, Anime Doji. Oh, thank you very much, Anime Doji. That's true. It is sad that I got delayed. Hopefully the next episode's amazing, though. As for the episode for Oh Suddenly Egyptian God, I liked it. I thought it spliced everything together. So if I were to rate this episode overall, I'm definitely going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I think it absolutely deserves it. Had a lot of nice humor. It had like a nice season finale type of factor. Having Sata, the dude that was doing like the irrigation in the previous episode. It just felt like things came mostly cleanly together. If I had to make just one complaint about this episode, though, where I felt it could have improved it at least a little bit, it felt like this episode should have been like a two-parter, though, considering all the parties involved. I would have loved to, at the very least, have seen a bit more moments from some of like the other characters, like Ra's rival. I would have loved to have seen more of him at the very least. But hey, you know what? Not much you can do about that. For the most part, though, this episode did well with what it had to work with. And on top of that, despite this episode feeling at the very least a bit rushed at times, I thought for the most part it was a good send-off to the series. Because at least it gave Sata a moment. And I loved how you see the two of the kids fighting with each other. It was cute. So for the most part, it did well, giving moments to at least a decent chunk of characters. Now, as from a character standpoint, again, thought it was a spectacle to all the parties involved in the series. Everyone, at least most of the people in the episode, got their send off, and hey, there was really not much complaints I can have from, at the very least, that specific end. So that's why I felt from like a narrative standpoint, this episode was mostly good. Did it have that factor though, like that super comedic moment that some of the previous episodes had, like that one super cool episode in the series that had them in like a different looking city, or did it have the emotional punch like when one of the characters took a pet with them? No, it didn't have that similar emotional punch. But, I mean, for the most part, I thought it did pretty dang good for itself, though. And that's how I rationalize it as an 8.5 out of 10, because while it was funny, it wasn't the funniest episode by far. It didn't have the biggest emotional impact of the series by far. It was still pretty darn good, though. So I have no complaints from that end. Now, as for other elements in this episode I really liked, the animation was pretty good, especially like the meteor. You can definitely tell, out of all the episodes in the series, the animators, this is definitely up there when it came to like the visual quality. Like, you can tell they put in their full-on effort. Well, yeah, I'll check Anime News Network when I get a chance for sure, Anime Doji. I haven't seen 243 yet. I'm going to react to Beastars next, and then 243 will be probably at the bottom of my priority list, but because I'll save that for last. But yeah, I'll watch it in due time, though. And yeah, these are pretty much my thoughts on the animation quality. Artwork was actually really good. It was on model, which is given for the series. That's something I like. Where when it comes to this series, there ain't ever any moments where like, man, this looks like horseshit. No, never felt that with this series. So I appreciate that. And on top of that, something else I also really liked about this series that I'll always love it for. The voice performances, they're actually pretty dang solid if you ask me. And if I had to, because I'm already rating this episode 8.5 out of 10, but if I had to rate the series overall on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I'll give it a solid 7 out of 10 because I thought it had some unique humor going into it. But the reason why I set it as like an overall score for 7 is because even though the series made me laugh, I feel like there were some episodes where they kind of dragged on the same gag a bit too much. And then with this finale, even though I did like it, I felt like they could have done more with it. Because I really think this episode 10 should have been at the very least a 2-parter. With all the material it had. Because, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. But I would have loved to have seen how Ra would have dealt with his rival. If he would have been able to at least acknowledge him. You know? That's where I felt the episode kind of stumbled. At least a little bit. Well, not the episode, but the series in general, this specific series. And I'm excited for the Baku no Hero 2. Hoping it ends up being great for the Baku no Hero fans animated OG. But yeah, these are pretty much my thoughts on the episode overall, y'all. And the series in general. Thought it was good, nice, a bit above average. Because it gave me a few laughs. But, yes, it could have been better in a few places. And that's what keeps me from rating it, say, something higher like an 8. Or even a 9 out of 10. Because I didn't have the emotional punch, and there were some episodes where the jokes didn't land as hard as others did. It was sometimes the series was a little bit inconsistent, but overall, though, I ain't gonna lie, I had a fun time reacting to the series. But anyways, right before I go, I'd like to say thank you very much to Animated OG for calling in the live chat, and for everyone else, thank y'all so much for watching my video. Hope y'all have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. And yeah, have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye bye. And I'll see you later too, Animated OG, for my Beastars reaction. Bye bye.